Say something, let's go. Do you want to move that so that you're not gonna...
Where am I looking at?
I forgot what I said. I was on a vibe too. Hold on.
I was a diamond in the rough. They said what we had wasn't enough. They said there was no more room for us. No more room, but now we hear about the tear.
Merry Christmas. Well, almost. So we are end of November, and I am so happy you could join us today. We're going to be doing a beautiful tabletop, and I can't wait to introduce you to my guest because she is wonderful. She is fashionable. She is fabulous. Fashion and lifestyle blogger Maria from Design Your Fab Life, and together we're gonna be making some sexy flowers for your table. Welcome, Maria. I'm so happy you could come.
Thank you for having me today.
Air kisses,
Mwah,
air kisses.
mwah. I know. These days, that's the only way to do it, right?
That's right. Yes, I'm so happy you could come. I would like to know how absolutely stunning you look today.
Oh, thank you.
I absolutely,
You as well.
I love the Chanel vibe, the green. It's one of my favorite combos. I love it.
Thank you. Thanks for having me.
Thank you for coming. You know our scoop. You know what we do.
Yep.
I usually describe what we do first, and then we just jump right into it and we talk.
Perfect.
So,
And I always love you make the most wonderful arrangements all the time.
Thank you so much.
I'm excited to actually learn how to make this.
Thank you. So to start off, I want to make a quick little note. So I originally thought, yes, you could go online and you can go order from, my Amazon shop or something like that, where we have our Oasis suppliers dishes and Oasis supplies the Oasis as well. But you know what? I thought maybe these days we can go a little bit more eco-friendly. And the other option that we have is this. So this is literally your takeout container that you get from...
I love that.
Chinese, Thai, whatever food you buy usually has this container. You save it. You don't throw it in the landfills. You take chicken wire and you put it right in here. And if you take a look at here, you just squeeze it inside so all the sharp edges go in. You put a little bit of water in, and then you just tape on top to make sure it stays in. Literally easy peasy, lemon squeezy. Like, how easy is that?
It's easy, but where am I going to get chicken wire?
So
I've never even heard that there's such a thing that I can get.
Oh, okay. So chicken wire usually is used for anything like garden related.
Okay.
So when you protect your roses from bunnies or anything in the garden, like your food, and you literally get at Home Depot. So any Lowe's, Rona, anything that's like homeware, I guess, place.
And clearly, because I'm not a gardener, this is why I had no
But-
idea how to do this
but
or
I-
what it is.
But the thing is, I use the chicken wire because it's nice, hard, and sturdy. Other people use more plasticky kind of things. I like the mosaic that happens, that you can move things everywhere. So anyways, once we start designing, you kind of get the feel.
Yeah, the only thing I've ever seen was when they actually just say tape it.
Yes.
So you take your container and then you put tape and then you
Yes.
divide it and then you stick whatever it is that you
Yes.
want to stick in the arrangement.
Yeah, this is kind of more why we're putting the chicken wire, is because you want things to stay put.
Yeah.
And it's also quite flat. In a vase where it's quite deep, you could just tape because you know that the flowers will stay in.
Okay, yeah, makes sense.
Yeah.
Makes sense. I
So-
always wondered how they get things to stay when it's a low vase or a low kind of dish,
Yeah.
and then things look so full and beautiful.
Yeah, and I mean, you are also, I know you're an avid lover of flowers.
Yes, I am.
Your Instagram is like packed with flowers all the time. So
I love my flowers.
this is so wonderful. So the tools we're going to be using again is the Oasis floral supplies. It's not sponsored, but they are the best. I love using them, so that's why we're using them. Some of the things we're going to be working with your Christmas greens, obviously. We're going to be working with some acorns or nutshells that you have. I guess those are acorns. We're going to have Christmas bulbs. We're going to have all the kind of decor items that we have around the house. Kind of props that we have. And if you have fresh florals, then by all means, grab your fresh florals. This is kind of
Oh my goodness, these are fresh?
Yes, these are
Oh my
real
God, they're gorgeous.
amaryllis. Yeah, those are
I
real.
have fake ones at home like this, but I've never actually seen a real one.
So this actually, just so you know, if you are buying them in this closed proximity, this will take about 4 days to open. So just so you know, in the hot house, kind of, so because they love heat, they open up in warmth. So it's a really easy step-by-step thing. It's
Perfect.
literally your base is greens, then fresh, and then you accessorize with decor items.
Okay.
So I always believe, and you know that, guys, that all of my guests are artists at heart, and it's true.
Sure.
But it's
We'll see.
but what I mean it's kind of like, you know what you like.
Yes. Yes.
You love your house. You know what's gonna look in your house. Your transparency is gonna come through in this of how your house
sense.
is. You know.
Yeah.
So
yeah,
let's
for
get
sure.
started.
Let's do it. I'm excited.
Yay! Okay, so grab your greens, whatever
Okay.
you want. Cut it however you want.
So how
short-
deep do they have to be, or how?
So for example, it depends how far out you want it. So I
Okay.
know that I want mine.
So I like my things like full and.
Yeah, so you start with how wide you go and you go in, right? So
Okay.
it's literally like that. So if I know that I don't want to do mine super big, I
Okay.
want it quite low and small and dainty, I'll
Okay.
just keep it like that. If you want
I'm
your-
the opposite. So,
Exactly.
Okay, so this would obviously be too much, right? Because it's sticking out so much, or.
No, it's totally fine. Just
Okay.
keep layering it. Yeah, keep
Okay.
layering it like this.
Okay.
Even when you have your little things, you're gonna put it in, and you see how the little chicken wire, it gives you little like windows of opportunity
Yes.
to put the
Okay.
greenery in.
Okay.
And that's that. But oh my God! So tell me what's new and what's happening, because your Instagram, if you guys have a chance to jump on it, it's absolutely fabulous. You do beauty, fashion.
Fashion, lifestyle. I'm all about, kind of inspiring people with different looks. I'm also all about making sure that you don't have to spend $1 million to look like $1 million.
Yes.
I do like my, expensive handbags and expensive accessories.
Yes.
But I'm also all about, those $10 tops and $20 dresses. And I always find really great deals, which I share all the time also.
Yes.
So, it makes it easy and affordable.
Nice. Who doesn't like a good deal?
Right?
Seriously, especially now. So are you like totally like going crazy with Black Friday? How does it work? How do you, I mean, right now, let's relate it back to what's happening right now. How do you shop local? How do you encourage that? How do you...
Well, I always try to say to people, if you're looking for something and you can find something in a local store, then definitely try to buy local, because all those stores are hurting so much right now.
Yes.
And especially with all the closures and lockdowns, it's really hard for them to make ends meet. So I always try, even like for me, to kind of, my rule of thumb is try to buy about 20-30% at least local. If I can more, that's great. Unfortunately, sometimes, especially if you're looking for electronics and
Yeah.
games, you can't really buy local.
Yes.
But, whenever you can, support local.
Yes. Support local, my friends.
Always.
So, okay, so now that we've done the greens, it's basically, I always like to relate it back, and I feel like with you, because you're so savvy, fashion savvy, and I love how you always do your reels and things, and you layer your clothing. So
Yeah.
it's kind of like this with the florals when you layer it. So now we layered it. First layer is the greenery, and then we know that we want to layer it with some flowers. That's going to be your base, so your base of your outfit, and then you're just going to accessorize.
Oh, I like that.
Yeah.
That's a great analogy.
Thank you. So let's start with the flowers. I'll
Okay.
go red and gold. Did you decide your color scheme?
Not really.
Yeah.
The red and gold is good. Yeah, or like,
You
yeah.
have, so you're gonna
Yeah.
go with your white amaryllis?
Yes. Yeah.
Okay, so we're gonna cut it super short right here.
Perfect.
And you're going to put it, you can leave that or you can cut it. And can be
Okay.
your 3 major ones,
Okay.
3 or 4. And like you can really,
You
like
have to make sure it's stuck
squish
obviously
in.
there.
Yeah.
Okay.
So there you go. Now, one thing I want to say about the amaryllises, and before,
Like this? Right?
as short as you want. So it depends
Okay.
how much you want them to stick out.
Okay.
I would do this one. So those 3, maybe do them 1, 2, but have something that's also inside, right? So maybe
Okay.
do around and then 1 really low.
Okay,
inside.
got it.
One thing I want to say about the amaryllises though is that you see how they have the pollen, kind of like the lily.
Yes.
So if you don't want to get damaged by it, you just have to cut it. When I
Okay,
say
perfect.
damaged, it's literally if you're wearing any clothing,
Yes.
this pollen will stay on it and it will stain you guys. Don't tell me I didn't warn you now. So everything you can just drop at the bottom. there.
Okay.
Yeah.
And I always do that actually whenever I have lilies.
Yeah.
I always cut those. And that's actually a great reminder for this right now because, yes, I can't stand the pollen all over the place.
And also for allergic reasons, I guess, right? If somebody's allergic and things like that. I'm gonna go with the roses. So I'm just gonna layer my roses in here. I wanted them kind of nice and low. So I'm gonna put them in. And I guess I had a question for you. I wanted to ask you, what are you forecasting for people to wear? I guess, I don't know, in the
For the
upcoming-
holidays?
I don't know, for the holidays, for staying at home, I don't know anymore.
Well, one thing I've noticed definitely over this whole pandemic since March is that there's definitely a huge trend towards casual wear.
Yes.
So things that are more sporty, you know, dresses like cotton dresses that are, you know, very comfortable rather
Yeah.
than things that are structured and belts and things like that. Everyone is staying away from those and going for things that are comfortable.
Yeah.
And I mean, especially now with the holidays, honestly, I love dresses because I know I'm not wearing one today.
Yes.
But it's such an easy thing to wear because it goes with anything. It's also, in a way, it's very budget friendly because you don't need to worry about buying a top or buying anything
It's
else
one
with it.
price for
one
thing,
piece,
yeah.
and that's it, and you're good to
Wow.
go.
Yeah.
So I would say dresses, honestly, are the easiest and the most budget friendly right now for any holidays. I mean, whether you're celebrating on your own or whether you have your little small family,
Yes.
it's going to be, you know, a perfect
Yes.
outfit.
Yes. So I'm already layering my ornaments in here. So I'm gonna make it almost like a clustery kind of look where I'm gonna cluster some ornaments, cluster some flowers, cluster some ornaments, cluster some flowers, and then I'm gonna layer it with more decor items and some acorns. Acorns?
Yes.
Acorns? Yeah. Acorns.
No, it's no pine cones.
Pine cones.
Pine
That's
cones.
it. There you go. Thank you. Thank you. So that's kind of the trends that you're seeing happening, yeah?
That's what I'm seeing, yeah, for sure. Like even I can tell you
Yes.
right now, it's so hard to get any kind of even leggings. Sometimes they get sold out so quickly,
Wow.
or leisure wear. Meanwhile, you know, the dressy dresses just keep sitting there and always available in all the sizes because
no one-
nobody's buying them
Yeah,
because
nowhere
there's
to
no
go.
place to wear it.
Nowhere to go. I agree. Yeah. Wow. Well, I mean,
So you adapt
yes.
and you know, you go with the flow, right? So if you have some place to go, which nobody does right now, then
Yes.
that's when you go for dressy things. And it's hard for me because I love dressing up.
Yeah, I know.
And not being able to dress up has been very difficult. My dresses all really miss me, so do my shoes. And I miss them, but you know, casual wear it is.
Yes. For now. For this.
For now.
2020. Yeah.
Exactly.
Yes.
We'll chuck it up to it being 2020.
Yes. I mean, you could wear it for your New Year's for to enter 2021 in the glamorousness and extravagantness as possible, I guess.
Oh, absolutely. And I think, you know, look, even if you just you and your family, you can still dress up and still celebrate, right? But
Yes, I agree.
you know, it's unlikely, especially, you know, with economic situation right now, it's probably not the best to go and spend hundreds of dollars on, you know, your New Year's outfit. So,
Yes. Yes. I agree.
but it is what it is.
Yes. So here we
Wow,
are.
look how beautiful yours looks.
So here we are layering different items, different things. And remember that you're, it's always kind of like, oh, how to design it. Well, you actually design it where you're gonna put it. So maybe you put this on like a foyer where there's a wall. So you don't need to concentrate on the back. You concentrate more in the front. This one, maybe it's gonna go on the table. So you're gonna rotate it around, right? How are you doing?
Not as good as you, but
No, I think, look, I'm gonna move things away and you will see
Okay.
how it's gonna kind of stretch out for you. Clean your little area here.
Okay.
Like that. Yeah, there we go. See, it looks better already.
Yes.
There we go, I love it. Greens, whites, golds. Yeah. So now you're gonna kind of fill your insides.
Okay.
And fill the holes with whatever it is that you want to foresee going. So, for example, you can use the big acorns.
Okay.
If you
Pine
want
cones.
to, pine cones. What?
Yes.
I don't
Okay.
Know what, I don't know what I'm saying. So now, hold on.
No.
You might want to cut them a little
Okay.
bit, like
Oh,
that.
these things cut so well.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then here, let me cut this for
Thank
you as
you.
well. And you're gonna put them a little bit, and also on an angle. So that way, it covers more space, right? Just
Okay.
Like this. Like it's gonna like hide more. So, but
Perfect.
let's do 3 big ones, and then
Okay.
you can put little ones in between, and then cover it with the gold.
Okay.
There we go.
And see, this is, I always try, like, I absolutely love flower arrangements.
Yes.
And every time I try to do it,
Yes.
I always look and I'm like, you know what? This is the way it's supposed to look. This is the way mine looks. And it usually looks nothing like that. And you
Listen.
literally just put a stick through and that's it? Oh my God.
But
That's
you
so
also,
easy.
but you also put it. Okay, so I use the shish kebab sticks, right?
Okay.
So they are sharp, right?
Okay.
So obviously, when you insert it, it's gonna get inserted into something, which is super important, right? So you're gonna make sure that it stays. But you also have to do it like one of them here has wire because I wanted it to look to kind of here. So I wanted it to look a specific way. I wanted it to go this way, right?
Okay.
So literally, you do however it is that you need to do it, and. Right now, I'm just doing it like this. If
Perfect.
you want to, like,
Okay.
so this is just elements, right? So let's
Yes.
just continue layering. I have little Rudolphs in gold that I kind of want to put throughout the centerpiece as well, so they can kind of stick out in a very fun way. You know, coming out of the centerpiece like that. You know, you can use those too. But again,
So
layering.
here, let me try it. Hold on. Give me
So-
one of those
so-
shish kebab sticks.
Yeah, there you go.
Okay. And it's just.
Don't puncture yourself.
Yes.
Away from yourself.
Oh, that's so easy. I have
Yeah.
so many pine cones around my house and in
Yeah.
my area.
Yes.
So this is actually a really great little trick
Yeah.
to make little
And
arrangements.
it's all natural, you know, nobody gets hurt. It fell from the tree.
Exactly.
You picked it up, nobody got hurt. So, and we literally.
Environmentally friendly.
Yeah, it's very, very eco-friendly. So, I mean, this is literally your next kind of a level of fashion. So we're doing this,
I like
and then
that.
put it inside more. Let's cover the inside, and then you
Okay.
can spruce it up with ornaments.
Okay.
And little here, I'll pass them to you. So
Thank
put
you.
them more inside,
Okay.
like that, and then I would love to chat more, but I want our viewers to know where they can find you.
So you can always find me on Instagram. That's probably where you see me most.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm also at TikTok. I have a YouTube channel. I have a blog.
Yes.
But if you look at Design Your Fab Life, then all my handles are the same for all of my channels.
Nice. Let's finish this up. Thank
Thank
you so
you.
much for coming. We're gonna finish up here with Maria. You will be able to see the finished product. We're gonna finish it all up and show it to you. But I love you coming here.
Thank
because
you. Thanks for
really-
having me. This was so much fun.
Because I really, really, really hope that you can go home and you can be able to actually do it at home and not shy away from creating and not
Yes.
judge
It's actually
yourself.
less intimidating than I thought it would be.
Really?
Yes.
That's amazing. I mean, if you stick to it and if you think of it as putting an outfit, I think you'll be okay.
I think so.
you'll
I
be
think I
okay.
need to start looking at it that way.
Yes. So we're just literally gonna finish up this gold. We're gonna put the little gold Rudolphs everywhere, and we're gonna be done. Thank you so much for tuning in. If you want to find out more, I'll put the little recipe of how we did it in our comments. Please comment, subscribe, and I will see you next time. Bye.
Bye.